Weather is everywhere. Weather is everywhere. Weather is everywhere. Good morning, sunshine.
Hello guys, welcome to Weather is Everywhere. Today we will be talking about how CO2 has increased and solutions about this subject. First, we will be having our reporter Kayla Singleton and Paula Billeter to inform you about the effects of increased CO2 levels in the present and future. Hope you enjoy a new day of Weather is Everyday.
I'm so tired of this boring iPhone.
Me too, it's so bad.
Tired of your old iPhone? Tired of your old camera? Here's the solution. Alcatel One Touch, no camera, no iPhone. Sound, calls. See you later, people, and go watch Weather is Everywhere.
Welcome back to Weather is Everywhere. I'm your reporter, Kayla.
And I'm your reporter, Paula. And today we're going to be talking about how CO2 has increased over the future and the past.
Okay, so what does CO2 affect in our world? CO2 affects many different plants, and this is why we have an increase in our global warming today. In Palo Alto, California, trees and other plants are a big help to keep the planet cool, but the rising levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere are turning down the help by global air conditioner.
So how much CO2 will be increased over the years? So over the next 100 to 200 years, research shows that CO2 levels will probably reach values that have not been seen since the Triassic period over 2 million years ago. And by the 23rd century, climates could reach a warmth that has not been seen since 420 million years ago.
Wow. How has the level of carbon dioxide changed over time? Today, the burning of fossil fuels, coal and oil, is adding carbon dioxide to the atmosphere faster than it can be removed. This means that the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is increasing, contributing to global warming.
So what is CO2? Carbon dioxide, that means CO2, is a greenhouse gas, and a greenhouse gas is a gas that contributes to the greenhouses affected by absorbing infrared radiation.
That's all the time we have today.
I'm your data analyst, Hannah, and I will be talking about how CO2 levels have changed in the past and why they have changed so dramatically. So how much ppm, which is how we measure CO2 levels, how much ppm has been gained in the last 1,000 years? 89.94 ppm has been gained in the last 1,000 years, which is 31% lower than today. Has it been over the last 1,000 years that has affected the CO2 change? No. From 1,000 to the 17th century, the line that says about the CO2 levels tells us that the measurements of the CO2 in the world has only risen a little bit. But in the mid-1700s, the CO2 levels rose dramatically. This is due to the pollution level, and it raised because of the amount of coal being used in steam trains and factories, which would pollute big cities such as London, New York and Beijing. Then it rose even more in 1885 and 1886 when the car was invented. The reason the car lifted the pollution was because of the level of how much petrol and diesel gets released, and that causes more CO2. Thank you for listening and have a great day.
I just saw a commercial and they were talking about this one, so I bought it. Seems really good. No
Excuse
camera.
me.
Oh, hi. What do you need?
Can we have two coffee con leches?
Café con leche?
There is nothing quite like a relaxing cup of café con leche in Plaza Mayor.
Carbon dioxide causes 20% of Earth's greenhouse effect. Water vapor accounts for 50%, and clouds account for 25%. The rest is caused by small particles and minor greenhouse gases, like methane. Water vapor concentrations in the air are controlled by temperature.
That's all, folks.